You really don't need tons of subscribers to make a living off of YouTube. In fact, when my channel hit 12,000 subscribers 3 months ago, I had my first 15K month. And I've been averaging that ever since, which is still crazy to me. And for added context, the average views on my videos are like maybe 1,000 to 3,000. So I am not making much money from AdSense. All of this is to say, if you think you need like millions of views to make money and to actually make it on YouTube, you really don't. In this video, I want to share my journey with you because honestly, it's a bit ridiculous, but also it's proof that you can forge your own unique path on YouTube and that there's so many ways to make money without having to go viral. So let's get into it. So who even am I? My name is Natasha. I have a main channel that has around 14,000 subs and it's all about floor life. Like what even is floor life? That's the thing. It's very niche, okay? But it's basically about me sitting on the floor, me sleeping on the floor, and me just being closer to the ground for better health and mobility. My whole thing is staying sprightly as I age. And so on that channel, I am just sharing with everyone what has worked for me because I'm all about just incorporating it into my everyday life. That's what makes it easy for me to stay sprightly. And I share my findings with the audience and they're cool with it. The beautiful thing about being this specific is that when people find me, they are looking exactly for what I have to offer. They're not just browsing. They have a real problem that I have had experience with that I've been able to solve in my own life. And so I'm able to just share with them what's worked for me. And there's a possibility that it could work for them as well. So that's what has changed everything for me. Okay, let us break down exactly how I make money each month. So if there is a pie chart, if there's a pie chart, then AdSense, from YouTube is like a sliver. It's like the tiniest part of it. The next biggest slice of the pie is sponsorships. So I may do 1 or 2 a month and that's been great. But the biggest part of the pie is affiliates. And so for me, what worked was partnering with brands to help people find the right products that might help them in their everyday life and solve the problems that they might have. Whether it's sponsorships or affiliates, it's all about alignment and making sure that our values align because I don't want to share anything with my audience that I don't actually believe in. That's at the foundation of everything. Anything that you see in my videos are products that I actually use in my everyday life or I've tried out and I really like, such as floor desks, floor beds, different types of floor cushions, chairs, low tables. But yeah, I just do my best to give you real authentic videos. Like, I can't be that formal, guys. If I like a product, I'm gonna have fun with it. Honestly, I love making skits. And then some of the brands that I've had a chance to work with, their products are so fun. So I'm able to share this with my audience in a way that is fun to me and allows me to be creative because I just love making videos. Ever since I was little, I just loved making videos. So this is just me being older and being able to make a living showing other people the products that I use in my everyday life. And I'm just super thankful that somehow this is all working out. Something magical also clicked for me around 6 months ago, and so I doubled down on it. I noticed that a lot of my videos were coming back up in search. Like usually, at least what I had found previously is that when I post a video, it gets a lot of traffic, and then it starts to it has a nice steep curve when it first starts, especially from your subscribers, but then it kind of levels off and then it's just gone in the abyss. But I realized I was still getting sales from videos that were 6 months or even a year old. So I was like, I need to double down on this, guys. I put everything into playlists. So if you go on my main channel, I have a floor sleeping playlist, I have a floor desk playlist. I just put it all in a way that's kind of binge worthy because a lot of the products that I talk about on my channel, they're more of an investment. And so people want to do as much research as they can on certain things before pulling the plug. And it makes sense because, if you're spending hundreds of dollars, you want to make sure that it's worth the investment, especially when it comes to your health and well-being. You don't just randomly throw cash money out at things. So I realized that people kept returning to my videos to see how things were going. How's things going after 3 months of trying this floor desk? How's things going after sleeping a year on the floor? So if you're able to just consistently pump out content and the thing was, it's so easy for me to do because I'm literally using these things and I'm just giving a play-by-play of how it's going for me, then that really like resonates with the audience because they're also watching it, and at some point they're like, you know what? I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try this. And I'm able to offer them a wide variety of choices so that they can make the best choice for them. So that's what's been so awesome. And I've been able to work with several brands because my audience had been asking about them. And then the other thing is my audience asks a lot of questions about the things that I use. So if I see that they're asking, a lot of them are asking the same question, I will make a video about it. And maybe it doesn't get that many views, but it helps those people that were thinking about that product or about that problem, and I'm able to help them further. You build a whole ecosystem, you're going to show up in search for people who are specifically researching whatever it is that you're using or whatever you're doing. You basically become the authority. So you can also use tools like vidIQ to see like how, how you would come up in search with certain keywords, like whether there's a lot of competition or not. If you search Japanese floor futon, you might see me there. You might even see me on the Google. That's the other thing that was wild, because I was noticing for my older videos, I was getting a lot of external traffic from Google, and they're searching for my niche topic on the Google. And then the Google is connected to the YouTube, and then the YouTube is showing all the videos. So I just tapped in, guys. And so I just kind of see myself as a connector. I'm connecting the brands with the people that they wish to help, right? I'm connecting the people with each other. Like there's a bunch of us that have certain similarities, and it's just been fun to connect and realize how much we have in common. Like that's why I freaking love YouTube. That's why I love YouTube, because in the comments, I've connected with so many people that are similar to me, but halfway across the world. How else can you easily do that? You cannot. Oh my gosh, I could. Calm it down. We still have more video. Hold on. Here's what I know for sure, guys. If your why is big enough and you go into this YouTube thing with the purpose of wanting to serve others, to help others solve their problems, then with time and consistency, you'll be rewarded for your efforts. That is what I have found, and I want the same for you. I feel like it's inevitable if you keep showing up. You're not too old, you're not too late, you're not too unskilled. Whatever excuse you're telling yourself, I've probably told myself the same thing for the first 37 years of my life. So if you're not sure where to start, or you're feeling stuck with your YouTube journey, I do have a free 7-day mini course down below. It's via email. You can check it down in the description, and it can help you, get to the next step in your journey. If you need some foundational tips, or you just don't know what to do next or what direction to take, it's gonna offer you some clarity. So definitely check it out for free down below. If I can build something meaningful in this teeny tiny niche like floor life, teaching people how to sit and sleep on the floor, you can build something for yourself too, guys. The world needs whatever you have to offer. So don't let another year go by wondering what if. Check out the link down below. I'll talk to you in the next one.